Hi everyone, and welcome to September 2015 Oracle Messages. Emma White and I are delighted to be sharing this role again with you this month, and we look forward to sharing some very empowering messages with you. Now, what we're planning on doing this time is I'm going to start the message with one of my little OM cards to see what direction we're guided to go into, and then I'm calling upon the John Holland Psychic Tarot cards. I'm going to call upon two, and then Emma is going to call upon the same pack and see what messages we can generate from these cards. And then Emma is going to finish off with a tarot card for you as well. Now, last month, as fate had it, that some of the cards appeared in both messages, one from me and also from Emma. So I took that as like a double sign for you to be mindful of. So let's see if that happens again this month. Now, before we get into the messages, I just want to share with you some of the events that are going to be happening in September. Now, first up is Mercury is now going to go retrograde again. That's going to start on the 17th of September, and it's actually going to happen in the House of Libra. Now, I'm not an astrologer. I don't really understand a lot of it on a deep level, but my gut is that, this is going to, because it's Libra, it's about relationships and balance and harmony. So just be mindful of any relationship miscommunications that may occur during this period, and don't engage in it. I also feel that there's a little bit of scaremongering in the ethers at the moment, and people are prophesizing, some sort of event that's going to happen around this super full moon on the 28th of September. We've heard all of these before, and it never happens. So I'm just saying, don't buy into this. If it should bubble up in your world, it's all smoke and mirror and illusions, and just trust that everything will always work out just right. Okay, and our manifesting object this month. Now, this is really cool. As I was walking to exercises this morning, I put it out to the universe and said, what shall we reflect on? What's our little manifesting task for September? We've had the dragonfly, and we've also had the seahorse, and we've had the little ladybug, and bluebird of happiness dropped into my mind. It was instant, bluebird of happiness. I thought, that's really cool. So I was speaking with Emma this morning to talk about our plan for the September videos, and I called upon my messenger oracle cards just to share a message for me and Emma. And one of the cards I got was this one. It says, heed the messenger. And there's this little bluebird sitting on this lady's shoulder in this image, and I thought, thank you, perfect. Perfect little object to manifest for September, so be on the lookout for our gorgeous little bluebird of happiness. And one final topic, I've actually created a Patreon account to help with the costs of producing these videos. Every month I really enjoy doing them, but it does take a big chunk of my time, and it's the editing that really is the most time-consuming process. So I was hoping to possibly raise a few funds so that I could outsource this task and help the flow go through the universe. Okay, so thank you very much for listening, and I'm going to start these readings right now for you. Bye. Hi Aries, here are your cards, and as I mentioned in the intro, I'm going to start off with an OM card to see what the theme is going to be like for you. Here we go. Let go of the story. So this month, be mindful of the story that you're telling people, especially if it's not an uplifting story, because you've been guided to let that go and also maybe replace it with a good news story. So let's see what other two cards I can add to this message. So the first card I've got here is, because when you can let go of that story, fulfillment of wishes is going to be coming your way. What a lovely card. This is a card of manifesting your desires. The universe is saying you can have whatever you want to do, providing you're not holding yourself back by sharing limiting words out there, because whatever we spruik will come back to us. Whatever vibrational feeling we're putting out there to the universe, that'll come back to us. So please put out that beautiful positive vibe of fulfillment of wishes and see what comes your way. And the second card in this message is, let's have a look. Okay, disruption. So that's really interesting. So I'm taking this that this is yours. This is yours. That is yours. But this is the result if you don't take advice and let go of that story, because this is self-imposed. Most of this disruption is self-imposed, and it's based on our beliefs and what we're thinking. So I take this as a guidance card to say, please, if you find yourself walking into this at the beginning of the month, be mindful of. So Emma, what 2 cards can you share with Aries?
Thank you, Marilyn. Hi Aries, I'm Emma White, and I have an additional 2 cards to add to your reading. So the first card that came up for you today is the Solar Plexus Chakra card. Now, with that card that came up earlier with Marilyn, I'm really thinking that this could be where the blockage is occurring. The Solar Plexus Chakra represents our willpower, our vitality, our self-esteem, and confidence. So if this is blocked, those things aren't going to be flowing freely for us. So we might be having low self-esteem, lacking in some confidence, low energy, and lacking willpower. So all of the chakras are very important to keep clear and balanced. But this month, I'd like you to focus on this chakra, and there's lots of chakra clearing and balancing meditations that you can do that could assist, or even some yoga, or just visualizing that yellow light flowing freely through the chakra. Whatever works for you, I think that's a good place to start this month. And I'll see the next card that came up for you is the Solitude card. So this card is really just a call to go within, to really take time to meditate, to get into close contact with your soul, to strengthen that connection. And that's going to be really beneficial for you at this time. So I hope you enjoyed your reading, and if you stick around, I've got a 1 card angel reading for you all. Okay, so here's your special angel message for the month of September. The card that has come through for you today is the Sun card. So this is a fabulous card. The message that I'm getting from this is that for the month of September, we're really going to thrive through the power of positive thinking. So we need to try and keep our thoughts and our words as positive as we can, and that's going to translate into our life. I'm also getting from this to believe in ourselves and to believe in those around us, because I know a lot of us still have doubts. When we start thinking about positivity and positive outcomes, those doubts creep in about whether we're up to that, whether we can actually fulfill what we're dreaming of, or with the people around us are going to fit into that or not. Well, this is just saying believe in yourself, believe in those around you, and it's all possible. So thank you for listening, and we'll see you all next month. Bye.